Hi, here you would see a screen. We are Data Inventor, and we would like to introduce you to our vision of AI agents for procurements. These AI agents are like your AI co-worker, which run behind the scenes and complete a lot of tasks so that when you come every day, they have tracked, they have scraped, they have gained knowledge, they have gained insights, and all of that is presented to you on a dashboard um, every day, right? So here we have looked at it from a perspective of different brands being managed by a parent entity. So as you see on the dashboard, top left, you'll see the alerts are there, contract expiring soon, unusual spend patterns, supplier risks. At a group level, you can see the total spend, how it has changed, supplier count, contract spend, and there's an opportunity to optimize that spend as well. So now the opportunity to optimize is also coming through scanning of all the different suppliers, duplication of suppliers, duplication of spend, maverick spend, non-PO spend which was too late to be negotiated, etc., etc. When we look further, you'll find that spend can be divided into multiple categories. This categorization of spend is also done by AI agents, which look at what is your tail spend, what is your tactical spend, what is your strategic spend, divides it into different spend categories automatically. Let's look at a few AI agents which are running behind the scenes, right? And number of tasks that these agents have completed. A very simple agent can be a requirement intake agent. Anyone in the company, in any of the brands, in any of the business units, um, if there's a requirement for a intake, they can go to this agent and in a conversational manner send their requirement. There's a requirement analysis, there's a specification generation, and based on the policies, the requests can be created. You can look at how many requests were made, the processing time, and the compliance rate that it remains within PO, right? And see some last few requests. The agent has detailed capabilities so that people using it know what it can be used for, what it cannot be used for, right? And this is all configurable, extendable, expandable, and can fit to your requirements. There's a supplier evaluations agent which can look at supplier data for different type of products and choose the winners based on your criteria. This may involve going to the supplier's website, looking at supplier annual reports, balance sheets, news, and getting that data into a central system, right? Again, there can be multiple criteria for judging the supplier, and agent capabilities are given here, right? There can be a negotiation agent, and a lot of negotiations can be ongoing where the agent takes control of the email exchange and discussion with different suppliers. And in those negotiations, it can actually bring in savings for you over time by automating uh, the negotiation process, taking the emotion out of it. A classical case of vendor onboarding agent, where vendors can be onboarded in record time, be it we've seen a significant decrease in that. Contract agent, analytics agent is essentially identifying savings where there's a price variance, there's a supplier consolidation opportunity, seasonal trend where you can pre-order, or contract utilization gap, right? And similarly, the contract agent looks at your entire contracts, which contracts are expiring, what can you renegotiate, etc., etc. So these agents are working behind the scenes like your analyst, a junior analyst, and getting that data for you. This information can also be categorized by brands, by categories, can be categories of direct, indirect services, logistics rights, as we saw earlier, can be region based, and obviously extended agents which do spend analysis. A typical data collector would go across multiple ERP systems, compare that with contract systems, compare that with invoicing, and normalize that data, right? So in a nutshell, today we have the power of automation, AI, large language models, which can work hand in hand with your teams and bring in benefits to your procurement ecosystem.